Heyo, how's it going? Catching up with, did this, video with Thor comics last time. If you haven't seen that video, by the way, do go back and watch it. It's probably got better lighting than this one. I'm recording late, so, yeah, I have to use the light that's not the best. Set it off there. Hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah. But today we're gonna be catching up with Deadpool. I can see this video being a bit more popular than the Thor one, just because Deadpool is more popular than Thor. Because he's a cooler character, he's funny. He's not really a cooler character. And this Deadpool run by Scotty Young, I'm not into it, I'm not feeling it. It's not my cup of tea. I'm going to stick with it because issue 8 was pretty good. And it does seem like Scotty Young's getting somewhere with some kind of storyline building up. And he's building up something pretty interesting. And he's doing some interesting things with Deadpool. It's taking a long time for him to get there, if that makes any sense. Deadpool number 3. This is the big showdown against this, like, intergalactic, like, Galactus type thing. But instead of eating worlds, he kind of digests them and then regurgitates them. He's basically a regurgitator. He regurgitates planets. And he's just vomiting all over Earth. And Deadpool's like, I'm the only person who has an actual, like, weapon that can stop him, so I'm gonna go stop him. But at the end of this issue, it's revealed that the whole reason why he ended up on attacking Earth in the first place is because he actually made a deal with someone in space to send this being to Earth so that he could basically kill it and look like the big hero, and he could then, for his own gain, so that his his business would look really good and he would get a lot of people rolling in. Yeah, kind of a dickheady thing to do. And the thing with this is they have a reason to forget everything that Jerry Dugan did, because in issue 300, Jerry Dugan literally was like, right, none of my run actually happened. We're going back in time. Deadpool's back to being a gun for hire, and he's back to being a bit of a dick. So I understand that. It's just that it's all humour, and Deadpool is written exactly to be like Ryan Reynolds, but with none of the charm of Ryan Reynolds. The reason why Ryan Reynolds works as Deadpool is because of his delivery. The reason why the script of Deadpool works with Ryan Reynolds is because it's Ryan Reynolds. If you read what Deadpool's saying as Ryan Reynolds in your head, it sounds fine, but if not, then it does seem a bit, annoying. And that carries through up until, like, issue 7. Issue 8 is the turning point. Scotty Young before this was writing I Hate Fairyland, which is a fully, like, comedy title. And I get it. I get that Deadpool's supposed to be a comedy character. He's a sad clown. I get that, but it's kind of forgetting about the sad part. That's what I mean. The rest of the issues 5 through 8, are one and done stories. So we have issue 5, where the mall where Deadpool's kind of like the mall where Deadpool's like holed up at, where his business is like set, gets attacked by this villain called the Black Talon, that Deadpool doesn't remember fighting or doesn't remember anything about, and he basically kills everyone in the mall and raises them from the dead, and they have a fight, and it's kind of cool, and you know, it's not very well done art, and the art kind of it tricks you into thinking that, and because it's very like wordy as well, like the bad art is so bad that it like drags down the story, and I can't really like, that's not really a fault. Well, it is a fault of the book that the art is like really bad, but thankfully this art only like is only for 2 issues, and then it's back to Nick Klein for the 7th and 8th issue. But yeah, issue 5 is kind of, you don't need it. It's like, it's filler. Issue 5, issue 6 also filler, but it introduces a character called Kill Puddle, who, it's actually a plot point in the book that his name is so like comedic, it's so funny, and his name is kind of like comic relief. But he's trying to kill Deadpool, and Deadpool actually wants to die, so he's like, come on, kill me. And then like a series of unfortunate events happens, and Deadpool basically, no one lets him die, because a lot of things happen in between Kill Puddle like actually killing Deadpool, and you know, Deadpool like being shot, that basically means the bullet doesn't hit. So throughout the entire issue, it's just Kill Puddle trying to kill Deadpool, and then at the end his name is revealed, and it's like, I'm Kill Puddle, I'm gonna kill you now. And then that snaps Deadpool out of this like trance of depression, and he's just laughing, and then he throws a grenade in there, and you know, the day is won. Now I have issue 7, where, much like the cover suggests, basically a load of kids don't receive any like Christmas presents. They just, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hire Deadpool to kill Santa. Yeah, we're gonna hire Deadpool to kill Santa Claus. And it's as stupid as it suggests. Santa in this is written to be like some drunk, like lumbering oaf. And he's like, well, he's not a lumbering oaf. He's like really skinny, and he's like depressed, and he's not had any food because his elves left him. It's like this. There was an elf that was like tricked by Roxanne to go work with them, and he took all of the other elves. So Santa has had no one to like work with him or make any toys. So Deadpool's like, I'm gonna kill this other guy because he's working with Roxanne, and Roxanne's evil. So yeah, Deadpool ends up killing this like elf guy, and he's, fuck you, you're gonna die. And he shoots him in the head, and he kills him. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It's standard fare. It's Deadpool. It's gonna be wacky. And then we have issue 8, which is the issue that actually turned me onto like, yeah, I kind of am digging Scotty Young on Deadpool. I think it's a slow burn, but I think he's finally getting the character. He's finally like, you know, he gets it now, and he's like making a story. He's writing a story that I'm actually interested in. So, Deadpool gets hired by an anthropomorphic seal to kill an anthropomorphic pig for this whole like water amusement park. That this anthropomorphic pig is like running drugs and guns through, and Deadpool has to kill him. But whilst on his way to kill this pig, he's basically met by his daughter. For those who aren't in the know, in the previous run done by Jerry Dugan, Deadpool had a daughter, and the daughter, Ellie, was basically the like grounding point for Deadpool. It's what made him kind of settle down, and become try to become an actual superhero. Of course, at the end of that run, Deadpool mind wipes himself, so he forgets that he even has a daughter. So now he's met by his daughter, but he doesn't know that it's his daughter. His daughter doesn't know that he's like her dad, and it's quite sad to read, actually, because both of them they're like father and daughter, but neither of them know. And at the end of the issue, like one of like Ellie's the daughter's teachers goes up to Ellie and's like, "Where did you go? Why did you run off? You were told to stay with the class." And she was like, "I don't know. I think I saw my dad." It's like, that fucking broke my heart. It's like, Scott Young, you're fucking killing me here. But yeah, it's just, I want more of that. More of that, please. More of that, please. Can we have more of the emotional stuff with Deadpool, please? More of the emotional stuff. A bit less of the jokes. I know Deadpool's supposed to be like, hey, Mr. Funny Guy, but he's also like, he's a sad clown. I want the sad and the clown, not just the clown and not just the sad. I want the sad clown. Yeah. Deadpool issue 8 definitely shows what Scotty Young can do, and what he I hope will continue to do in the future. I just want to see him do like a proper story arc. I want to see him do like a full like 5-6 issue story arc where he has a villain fighting against Deadpool, and I think that's what he's building up to. Because at the end of the first issue, which I read like when it came out like ages ago, last year I think, he introduced this like kind of Batman-esque character that he's gonna have fight Deadpool at some point. I think that's all coming to a head now, but of course issue 8 is still behind, so there will be a catching up with Deadpool again later on when I actually get like fully caught up with Deadpool. But until then, we only have up until issue 8, so I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know. We only have up until issue 8, so there you go. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Usual links are in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.